Hello.
How's it going? You got Jack and Ryan here from AJR.
What's
Jack
up?
and Ryan. How are you?
How are
I'm
ya?
Amber Miller. We've met from
Yes.
Alt 4.5. This is not a beer, but just in case. And this is Taylor and Tom. So Taylor
Hello.
is our interview winner, and Tom is here for both World Support, Comic Relief, and maybe some more.
Great. Good to meet you guys.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Good to meet you too.
Taylor, take it away, man. This is your thing. So I'm just here to kind of,
Awesome.
help make it flow.
We'll see. Might need to jump in. I know this is what you do for a living. But both of us are really big fans of Neo Theater. So we were kind of curious about like the concept behind that. When it came out, it was like right as I was graduating college, so it was like perfect timing for me.
Yeah, that's what we found with most fans. They say that those who are graduating from college connected with the most.
Yeah, I think it's like the perfect college album, especially like about to leave something important. I think that's exactly what the album's about. It's us being in our 20s, and I think when you're a teenager, and a lot of times in your early 20s too, you kind of think of the world as this idealist place with endless potential. And then there's this weird moment where everybody goes through like, oh, I can't do all of this. I can probably just do this. And you kind of like learn these sad lessons. And we wanted to make an album about not learning those sad lessons and like this world that we invented where you can go where you could kind of stay young forever. And so, yeah, I think that's we tried to kind of make it a concept album in terms of like the first half you'll notice is a lot more like Birthday Party. You said the album. Like Birthday Party is a good example of like endless possibility. You're kind of in denial almost, like because you're so naive. And then at a certain point it switches towards the back of the album where it's like Beats by Dre, where it's like a little more cynical about product placement, and Dear Winter kind of this sad, more of the sadder stuff, and Turning Out Part 2. So it's kind of that's the story of the album. I hope that was a good answer.
Yeah, definitely. I like because listening to the album feels a lot like kind of watching like a coming of age movie.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. That's how I feel. I know one song that like stuck with us a lot was Don't Throw Out My Legos, because we're kind of like in that transition of like getting our first apartment and everything. I was wondering if you guys have any advice like based on that.
It's okay. Wait, are you saying that you're moving out of your parents' house for the first time, or just getting an apartment? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So my experience was it's okay to feel really lonely when you get there for the first time, and feel like something is not right and something is unnatural. That's at least how I felt. We wrote the song literally as we were moving out of our parents' house to go to a college. We did a few semesters at Columbia. And I remember sitting in my bedroom up at the new apartment being like, oh, this isn't right. Like this is not what life is going to be like. This is just temporary, and then I'll go back to my parents' house. And it's okay. And I'm sure everyone that has heard the song has told me that they've had that same feeling. So just to know that that's an okay thing to experience, and know it will happen and it will pass. Just it'd be helpful to know that.
By the way, you get to a certain age and you start to have nightmares about everything in your life falling apart and having to move back into your parents' house. So my parents would have me at any moment, and I'm just like, oh God. If everything goes wrong, like it turns from like I want to do, like it feels weird being away to being like, oh my God.
Right. There's that rare case where you do move back. So, but
I'm sure quarantine brought out a lot of those feelings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of that, how's quarantine been for you guys?
Quarantine's it was all right. We were in Manhattan for a few months. That's where we were born and raised, and we got a little tired of not seeing our parents, and we weren't seeing Adam. We were just living together. So we said, let's all like pool money and get a house together in Long Island. Now that's where we are. So that now it's been really great. So we've been with family for a while. And it's been good. We've been doing a lot of writing. We were supposed to tour for a couple different tours, and obviously those got canceled and hopefully postponed to next year. But we actually started writing a new album, when we didn't really plan to, and that's about halfway done. So hopefully by next year we'll have a full body of work.
That's sweet.
That's awesome.
Let's see what else I have.
So Taylor's from Philly, right? So you will be seeing Taylor next week.
Are you coming to the show?
Yes, I will be at the show. Yeah. Very excited.
Nice. Yeah, so are we. It's so funny. It's like we get asked about that in interviews. It's like, so what are you planning? What do you do? And we were just like, none of us have done this before. We're all there for the first time experiencing it together. It's unlike anything else.
Is this the first show you guys are playing since pandemic started?
The last show we did was a show at SeaWorld when in maybe January or December or something, as it was kind of starting to, maybe February, as it was starting to build. And when we were there, it was like, this might be our last show for a while. And then it was. So yeah, this is the first one since then.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm excited for the drive-in format. Should be cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll try to look for you among the hundreds of cars in the little windshield.
Tiny red car.
Good.
In the sea of cars.
I'm super curious to find out how people are going to like clap, right? So with virtual performances, it's like hitting the little heart, the like button, or emojis or whatever. Because we're gonna be all like in real life, there will be. Are we gonna honk? Like, are we gonna like put our arms out of the? I don't know. I don't quite know.
I'm guessing there will be one person that does it, and then all the cars will follow after that. One person will establish it.
Totally.
With the honking, or it could be super fun. Like, how sometimes with mosh pits or whatever, maybe you haven't experienced too many mosh pits, but like they'll like separate the crowd and have everybody go back together, or songs. It's like the left side of the crowd, singing as part of the. So I wonder if it's like, I don't know. It seems like there could be some potential for something there too, to like, out of the parking lot, you honk on this beat, and this that, or what?
A mosh pit with cars sounds like the worst idea, I think, ever. Imagine them all just like there's bumper cars in the middle of the parking lot, but with actual cars.
We won't be doing that. Taylor, do you have another question, or Tom, might you?
I was curious what you guys have been listening to during quarantine. If you have any music recommendation, anything that's come out recently.
What have we been listening to? Oh my God.
I'm trying to think.
We never have good answers to this question. I feel like our music taste is all over the place, especially these days. It's almost just like I put on my Spotify radio for some random song, and it's some random song from like 1930. That's like, we should write a song that sounds like this.
I was going to say, we kind of stopped listening to modern music.
Yeah, we really did.
Mostly old music from like pre-1970s now.
That's cool though. That's
Yeah. What about you?
Who
do you like?
Poppy just came out with a new song today.
Yeah.
Right? Been listening to her new single.
Wait, who is it? Who is that? Poppy?
Poppy.
Oh, that's
like
with the blonde hair?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's really big on the internet, yeah.
Isn't it called That Poppy? Isn't that her name now?
Or
no?
Does she have a new name?
I think she changed it, dropped the that.
They're actual fans, right? We don't know anything about that. Oh, cool. We'll check it out. Yeah, we need the recommendations,
I feel like, what else is fun?
Machine Gun Kelly, I've been listening to a little bit.
Oh, that's so fun. We used to be huge fans of him. We should check him out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's doing an album with Travis Barker. So it's
which should be cool.
It's very
that's a cool combo.
punk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. I could see that. Yeah.
So he's kind of like morphed a little bit.
I like that.
Did you listen to Taylor Swift's new album?
I did not.
Yeah, I'm a little behind on Taylor Swift.
They haven't jumped on Taylor. They're too busy on Poppy.
Oh yeah, I'm still trying to draw an opinion. It's hard when it comes out and everybody's like, it's the greatest Taylor Swift album of all time. It's hard to be unbiased.
Have you listened to the whole thing?
Yeah, I wasn't like blown away the way everybody's blown away, but I don't know.
I'm folk album, or was it called Folklore?
Folklore, yeah.
I think it's like a folk album.
It's very understated. It's very quarantine, intimate. Listen to it. Yeah, I'm curious what you think.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to check that out.
Oh, for sure.
I want to know about the dog. Where's the dog?
Oh, it's so funny. She usually comes into these Zooms and like sticks her face in the camera. She's out getting groomed right now. So she's going to come back a very skinny dog. Yep.
How is Shay? How old is Shay at this point?
She's about a year and a half. She's good. She's going to be very upset when we move back to the city. She's been having a blast out here. Yes.
Taylor, do you guys have dogs, pets?
I do. Yeah. I have he's half German Shepherd, half Border Collie.
Oh, wow. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Border Collie.
Real fluffy. Sheds a lot.
What's your dog's name?
Coda.
We got into this conversation with the radio station a couple days ago. If any pet, we went with the pets thing. If anybody had pets named after anything musically related, and I happen to have like a musically themed dog, so of course I have to write in. But it's maybe the most we've done on like it's the most replies we've gotten on social media on literally anything in like the last 6 months.
Love their pets.
For you guys for AJR, have you heard of like pets or kids or whatever being named from your influence or from any of your music? Has that come up?
Yeah, we've gotten a few winters, I think.
Oh, Winters.
Because of
Yeah.
their winter. Yeah, we've gotten a few people say, I'm gonna name my kid Winter now. I don't know how true that is. That feels like not a good enough reason to name your kid, but that's pretty cool.
We'll go in and check on them in a few years and
Yeah.
make sure they actually name
We'll
Definitely
see.
follow up.
Yeah.
Provoke their
Taylor,
fan
do you have
club
any more?
members.
I would say, Taylor, do you have any more questions for us?
I think that was all the ones I had prepped. So
That's all you got? Nice. Good.
And
Well, that was a really good question. What about you, Tom, right?
Yeah. Do you have a particular favorite song to play live?
Yeah. What's your favorite?
I tend to like the bigger, crazier ones, and you tend to like the ones where you're just kind of standing with the
I
guitar,
like
right?
Karma. Karma live is really good because it's fast and I get to play the guitar. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you like?
I like.
Weak, right?
I really like Weak.
Burn the
Yeah.
house down. Yeah, those are
The
really
big ones.
good.
Yeah.
Especially when they all know it. You know, that's
Yeah,
like
that's always
that's
fun.
such a great feeling on its own. Have you seen us live before, or is the drive-in the
we
first
have
one?
not. So we were gonna go to Winter John. That was canceled because of the weather, and then we were gonna
Right.
go to the summer tour. Obviously canceled again. So very excited to
Oh,
finally
boy.
see you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's great. Okay, well, hopefully next year you'll get to see like a real crazy live
Yeah.
show.
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good question, Tom.
Did you have anything else?
I think that was pretty much all I had.
Here,
That's
Yeah.
it?
ask them if they'll tell you any secrets about the song that's coming on August 31st.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Amber.
What are you guys whispering about?
Can't quite hear. Any secrets about the song? Yeah, that was kind of a funny story. It's what was the story behind that? We had another song that was supposed to come out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the whole Black Lives Matter thing happened, and we kind of delayed the song because we thought, well, we shouldn't be distracting from this incredibly important global movement that's happening by saying, hey, here's our song.
Mhm.
And then in the process, just in the waiting, we wrote a whole nother song, and we were like, actually, let's put this one out first. And so we shot a whole nother music video for it and stuff, and it's probably a lot more of a quarantine-y kind of feel than the first one.
And then we
They
can
did a
all-
secret
What?
switcheroo on us, and we wouldn't have even known that would happen if they hadn't had the smirts.
Yep.
And I have one more question that you guys should ask.
Sure.
Who's the collaboration with on the new version of
Yeah.
of Bang that we're getting on Monday?
Oh, very up to date on our release plans.
Who's it gonna be?
Are we allowed to say?
You'll see.
That's fair. Only a couple days.
You
I
will see.
figured
Yep,
if it
couple
was coming
days.
from them, we maybe had better hope.
I know. Yep. Give you as much as we can.
It looks like we've got amazing things, half an album done, a couple of drive-in shows where we have no clue what's gonna happen, next week, a new remix of Bang with the test, and new music on. We can't wait, and we're so happy for all of the awesome AJR distractions.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, and also we're gonna play the new song at the drive-in
Oh
show.
yeah, you'll get
Oh,
a little
awesome.
sneak peek.
Exciting. Yeah.
There you
that'll be
go.
fun.
You'll hear it. Yeah.
Exclusive Philly
Awesome.
live preview.
That's right.
It's only because you guys asked about it.
That's it. You guys did it.
You can totally fill in for me on all.
Would love
Really
that.
good
Be
job.
great.
Any parting words?
Thank you guys
Yeah,
for
thanks a lot.
taking
for
the
doing
time
this.
doing this.
Absolutely.
It's been fun.
Yeah, good to meet you guys. Hopefully, have fun at
so nice to
the
meet
show.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you so much, guys. We'll see
All
you
right.
soon.
Bye, guys. Thanks.
Great job, Taylor and Tom. You did killer.